Welcome everyone to the sectional championship game between the Tipton Blue Devils and the Taylor Titans. Tipton will be wearing the white jerseys today, Taylor in the black. Tipton have early field position advantage, but they did lose it out of bounds. The goalkeeper for Taylor is Jonah Trueblood. His goal kick makes its way to the 35. Tipton has it. Tried to find some space on the right side, but Sorensen did end up falling back. It's another short kick. Emberton is there first. Trueblood, the goalkeeper for Taylor, with an easy stop. Tipton with a throw in from the 45, it looks like. Defoe has it forward, deflected by Taylor. Emberton trying to get there first. Can he do it? He does get around the ball. Couldn't find a teammate central though, but he does force the corner. And you see Jacob Hartley running across your screen to go take the left-footed corner. Tipton loading up the back post. Hartley tries to send it in there. Still dangerous for the Blue Devils. Sorensen has to run back to get it though. And no score off the immediate corner, but here's a good chance for Stewart. His shot is saved by Trueblood. So Tipton with the first look on goal is stopped by the Titans. That goal kick sailing out of bounds. Tipton will have it at the 50. Stewart with a nice touch around one. Can he get the cross in? Does force it out of bounds. Walker Smith looks like he will be the one to throw it in. Intended for Quinn Smith. Couldn't win the challenge, but again, Tipton forces Taylor to kick that one out of bounds. This time, Pablo Paredes Lopez coming in for it. Looking for Emberton. Not sure what he got on that. But he will be whistled going the other way. Dribble it out to the 35. Taylor is there first, but Emberton did get it. Good passing from Taylor. Sorensen trying to break it up. He does get a piece of it. Forces it out of bounds. Stops whatever push Taylor had there. Sorensen wins the ball, sends it forward. No Tipton players there, but Quinn Smith is able to collect a loose touch. Finds Emberton on the right side. Can he cross it in? Thought he could try to take a shot there. Didn't have the best angle on that one. Sent it far to the right. Tipton's been trying to play it forward to Emberton to try and let him set up his teammates. Hartley wins the loose touch. Forced back out to Tipton. Paredes Lopez lots of time to decide what he wants to do with this. Sorensen, not the best touch from him. Concedes possession to Taylor. And Nasser completely stops that counterattack and finds Walker Smith on his left. Tries to send it forward. Can Tipton get there first? Not going to be there before Trueblood. Boothby trying to find some space to work with. Tipton did not let him get any though. Forward. Emerson racing towards it. Trying to beat Oliver. Sorensen with a short throw in, looking for Oliver Stewart. Taylor again kicks that one out of bounds. Sorensen a throw in from the same spot, finds Stewart short. Back to Sorensen, crosses it in. Paredes Lopez looking for an extending touch. Taylor had that one covered. Hartley with some defending to do, wins the ball cleanly. Couldn't find a teammate ahead. Tipton putting on the pressure, but Taylor packing the defense in. And that deflected off of Smith. But Taylor's not gotten any possession out of their throw-ins. Tipton has been there first almost every time. That's something they've been so good at this season. Stewart wins that ball. Gets around to the right side. Crosses it in. Deflected off of Taylor. They try to keep it in here. It's a loose touch, though. Tipton with a scoring chance, but it does go out of bounds. They will take the corner, though. They'll be fine with that. Not really many options there. You just assume that the keeper has that ball covered. So Tipton might play a little bit more aggressive now whenever the keeper's forced to do anything, knowing that he might be vulnerable to some mistakes. Hartley's corner, deep into the back post and off target, but it did find Tipton first. Trueblood sends it forward. Sorensen is there first. Emerton gets the nutmeg, can continue with this. He's going to leave Quinn Smith to it, though. The cross in is there. Nearly found the back of the net. Good communication there from Emberton to leave that one for Smith. And Smith with a nice ball across. Couldn't quite find the back of the net. Tipton putting in some good opportunities here. Sorensen again wins that. Tipton trying to find a way through. Good possession to keep that one inbounds from Caleb Bentley. Taylor trying to find each other on these passing lanes. Not going to be there, though. Defoe has that one for free, sends it forward. Trying to see if Taylor will make any mistakes here. Sorensen lets that one roll out of bounds, and he'll get himself a throw in. He goes quick with it. Stewart a header towards the middle. No Tipton players there. Walker Smith has to track back for it. Passing it back. Hartley sends it in. Nobody there from Tipton, though. That one rolling out of bounds. Ball. Jacob Hartley trying to deal with it. Finds Sorensen. Back to Halton. They need to find somebody else here. They do find Defoe, who sends it forward. Smith puts it forward even more. Tipton did lose possession, though. Eli O'Neill with the ball. Forward. Defoe not playing any games with that one. Sends it right back towards the Taylor defense. Smith trying to win the ball back. Forcing O'Neill out to the sideline, and he is sent out of bounds. Last touch by Tipton, though. We do have a whistle just for some substitutions, though. Anderson Gomez in for the Blue Devils. And number 19, Elijah Talbot, is in for Taylor. He's listed as both goalkeeper and striker, so very interesting combination there. Halton misses that one, but it is going out towards the side. Caleb Bentley is stopped by Tipton for now. Jacob Trueblood plays it back. Emerton with a chance. He does win it, and that one just a bit too much speed, heading in the wrong direction for Tipton. Oh, now they'll let possibly trying to get Anderson Gomez in the game for Zane Emberton. So they're going to put Walker Smith on the right side and Anderson Gomez on the left. We're going to stop time here as the goalkeeper trying to get his shoes tied here, or his cleats rather. Short goal kick does roll back to Talbot. Gomez picks it up, finds Paredes Lopez ahead. Trying to find Stewart, and the goalkeeper will be there first. That's Trueblood. He's been asked to do a lot this game. Only made one real mistake that I can count, but Taylor has not paid for it just yet. Hartley wins the header. Only as far as Taylor, though. They could go forward with it. Halton makes a crucial stop. Defoe plays it forward. Walker Smith has it. Gets around one. But he is forced to touch that one to a Taylor defender. Again, they tried to find Stewart. He tried to find a touch to himself to set him up for a goal-scoring opportunity. Couldn't quite make contact on that. A bit tricky, but he does make the stop there. Forces Taylor out to the side. Taylor trying to put something together on the counterattack. Defoe not having any of it. They do get by Halton, but Sorensen was there to help. Smith, a little bit of time for him. Sends it forward. Trueblood should have that one unless Quinn Smith can get there first. Turned on the Jets. Couldn't quite make it there, though. Tipton sending bodies at every time Taylor tries to control. Just trying to force them to make a decision as soon as possible. Not giving them any time to think. Here's a good chance. Defoe has that one to the side, letting his defenders get back to help out. The best field position Taylor has had all game. Out to the corner, crosses in. Defoe out to the side. Paredes Lopez waiting to pick that one up, sends it forward. And Taylor should have that one for free. Goalkeeper calmly picks it up. Sends it back out into Tipton's half. Hartley was unchallenged there, had a lot of time to think what he wanted to do. Decided to use Paredes Lopez in front of him. Gomez trying to win the ball here. Not able to that time. But he does find the cross in. It's going to have to be Walker Smith. Halton letting that one roll out. It is still, looked like it was in play, but it looks like it did cross. Either way, Tipton would have had possession. Defoe on the throw-in. Taylor wins it first. Smith finds Quinn Smith ahead of him. Good chance here. Put it to the left. And nobody was there on the rebound. Well, there's a chance there, but it looks like he got the ball first. Gomez was looking for the whistle, but it didn't come for him. Tipton still looking to keep the attack alive. Oliver Stewart on his left foot. Didn't have clean possession of the ball. Perhaps Arms could keep it in for Tipton. He does. Finds Gomez. Tipton in the triangle. Oh, that's a good ball to Walker Smith. He's not going to have any shooting angles, though. He's going to try to keep it in bounds. Maybe plays it back to a teammate. Not many options there for him, but he will take the corner. It's about all you could ask for in that position. Not a whole lot of room to work with. Crosses in. Sorensen tries to keep it in play. Stewart tried to take a shot. Too many legs in the way. Gomez lost possession. It's O'Neal on the sideline. He's going to have to play it back. There's no options for him. Arms playing great defense to keep him in front. Not able to win the throw in though. It's O'Neal. And that one sails right back out of bounds. Zane Emberton back in for the Blue Devils. It's a long throw in. Tipton could get there first. Oliver Stewart touches it into space. Can they turn around on it? Quinn Smith trying to do just that. And he will be just fine with a corner. Again, Hartley will be the one to take. Tipton's had threatening chances on these corners. It's a high ball. Can Tipton get there first? No. But again, Taylor can only put it to the side. Ball sent into the box, but collected by Jonah Trueblood. Nasser with some work to do, wins the header. Tipton trying to fight for possession. Need better communication there. Halton and Arms got tied up. That's not the best touch from Arms. Concedes possession to Taylor. Sorensen attempting to win it back here. Couldn't manage to do so. Tipton not having the best midfield play. Concedes possession to Taylor. Here's a good chance for them. Defoe misses the slide. And that one off target just about. Not the best play there from Tipton. A little bit sloppy there, but they do come away unscathed. Need to try to prevent mistakes like that in the midfield. They're going to send Paradise Lopez to try and patch that hole. Walker Smith in as well. And the goal kick taken before the whistle blew, so Tipton's just going to have to reset and do it again. Defoe plays it forward. Hartley out to the side. Taylor with a throw in from midfield. Paradise Lopez is there first. Allows it to go back to his defense, and Nasser has that one forward. Stewart trying to win the ball. Didn't manage to do so. The ball deflected off the referee. They'll play a drop ball. Sorensen on the challenge. Taylor did win that one. Walker Smith maybe took too much time there, but he did manage to come away with it. And the flag is up. Quinn Smith just offside. And only now recognized it. It is Eli O'Neal on the ball. Paradise Lopez wins it. See if Oliver Stewart can help out. Just keeping the men in front. Boothby challenged by Sorensen. Taylor still in possession. Forced out to the side. They do send it in. And Ferg will let Halton take that one. Out to the side. We'll see what the call is here. It'll go in favor of Tipton. It's a good touch from Stewart. Quinn Smith is there for it. Trying to play it out into space, see if Emberton can use his speed to catch up to it. He does keep it in bounds. Taylor takes the throw in very fast. O'Neal, lots of time to figure out what he wants to do. Sends it forward. Numbers there temporarily, but Sorensen did not let that one get through. I feel like Tipton's midfield is very spread out here. It's giving Taylor an opportunity to play from there. Seems like if Taylor is able to get the ball in these positions, they do have players central that can always help out. And they try to find one here. It'll have to be Defoe. Took his time on that challenge, ended up getting that over to Hartley. Walker Smith got by one. He's going to have numbers central. Couldn't find the angle on the pass, though. Again, here's the Taylor midfield. Unchallenged. Here's Defoe. He's going to have that one, but it's going to be forward from Taylor. Ferg he is using his feet to clear that one. And a shot attempted, it looked like, from Taylor. Hartley has that one well into space. Trey Oliver on the throw-in. Emerson picks it up cleanly. Tried to find Quinn Smith. Maybe he still will. Quinn Smith, one-on-one with the keeper. Can he get it by? And he can! Quinn Smith buries the first goal for Tipton in the sectional final. That's one they've been looking for 20 minutes now. They've been knocking on the door, but they couldn't quite find their way through until Emberton played a nice pass. A mistake from the Taylor defense, and Quinn Smith is all over that one for a 1-goal lead to the Blue Devils. The Titans again in the midfield have a lot of options to work with there. Can't really get anything forward. Hartley a little bit of time, touches it to his left foot. He can keep it in from here. Will have to be Paradise Lopez to help out. Tipton does win that ball out of bounds. It's Defoe on the throw-in. It's a nice touch by Smith. See if Emberton can get on that ball. Not before O'Neal from the Titans, but he is still putting on pressure. O'Neal has to do a lot in this opening half. Sorensen splits the defense, but a heavy touch required to do so. And Holton has that one out to the side. Taylor with possession, a shot on target. That's going to be easy to save for Brogan Ferg. Ball coming directly towards him. So Taylor had a good chance, but they just played it a little bit too quickly. Tipton needs to spread out in the midfield. They're not really taking so much advantage of the space that they have on the side. But here's a good opportunity here. Can Quinn Smith get around it? He's got to take the one-time shot. Otherwise, the defender would have been able to catch up. Taylor has possession in the midfield. Alton with a header to slow things down. Forced out to Defoe. Tried to find Halton on that. Didn't get the connection to go through, though. Sorensen trying to win the ball. Looks ahead of him. Plays it forward. Smith is there. He's open. Another one-on-one with the keeper on his left foot. Forced it high. A goalkeeper on his heels, or a defender on his heels, and a goalkeeper in front. And again, forced that shot a little bit earlier than he would have liked. Maybe another half second there, and that might have found the back of the net. But he didn't have the time for it. Sorensen with a little bit of time. Ball deflected by the Titans. Says Jacob Trueblood trying to find a way through. Defoe, and a nice pass out there to Walker Smith. Had to take a couple seconds to collect. Backwards to Arms, and forwards again. That one a little bit too much pace. Trueblood will have that one for free. Arms, a header out to the side. Tipton has to stay in front here. And no whistle there. I'm kind of surprised that that wasn't something there. But Tipton will take that. Emerson forward. It's a nice touch to get over the top of the defense. And Stewart, he's got room here. Takes the first time shot. Tipton doing a good job to get these chances, but Taylor doing a good job scrambling back, just making the shot as difficult as possible for the Blue Devil attackers. Stewart now getting involved on the offense, so we'll see if that can open up any more doors for Tipton. Nasser, lots of time for this one. Sends it out to the side. Bontrager and Gomez subbing in for the Blue Devils. The cross in is stopped by Defoe, who plays it forward to Smith. Touches it backwards into space. Trying to see what he can find in front of him. Plays it backwards instead to Hartley, who launches that ball. Couldn't keep it in bounds though. Good job from Arms to make that one as awkward as possible. And, well, they tried to send it forward, but the player there was tying his cleats. So that attack was not as threatening as maybe it would have been otherwise. Still, Tipton would have had numbers, but interesting sight there. Sorensen plays it forward. Stewart, some time here. And the keeper making another critical save. Here's Sorensen. He comes in sliding. Gets some possession, or gets some territory for it. Look like he's, maybe he has a slight limp. Here's Taylor. The shot is in the back of the net. What a shot from the Titans to tie it up. Looks like perhaps number 10. That is Keaton Wiley with the equalizing goal with just under 12 minutes left to play in the first half. That is the first goal Tipton has conceded in this sectional. We'll see how they bounce back from it. Sorensen ahead. Back to the defense. Defoe picks it up calmly. Ahead of him, he has Emberton. The goalkeeper might get there first, and he does. Stewart forcing him out to the side. Tries to win it back. Loses the challenge, though. They do play it forward. And again, a lot of space in the midfield for Taylor to work with. They're relatively unchallenged, which is unusual for Tipton to let the midfielder players go unchallenged. And they do have a little bit of time. Sorensen plays it out to the side. Taylor should be there first, and they are. Walker Smith keeps it in. Or perhaps not. Not quite there in time. Sorensen ahead. That one squeaks by the defense. Quinn Smith. He did trip on himself, it looks like. And here's look how much space that Taylor has in the midfield. No Tipton players in the area. Their two center defensive mids are very far back. Halton tries to keep it in. Not able to do so. Jacob Trueblood trying to win the ball. Tipton forced him to put that one into space. Walker Smith, a controlling touch to himself. Gets around to the midfield. Or the center of the field, rather. And a handball inadvertently by Oliver Stewart. The first touch had popped up into his hand. Walker Smith trying to deal with this. Taylor did play it around him. Sorensen into space. Hartley finds even more. Smith trying to control the ball. Needs some help. Has Paredes Lopez. Back to Hartley. Plays it forward. Emberton, the closest Tipton player in the area. Still a little bit too far behind, though. And Sorensen is coming off the field. Gavin Arms to replace him. The throw in directly at the goalkeeper. Jonah Trueblood. Out to the 45 of Tipton's half, and having to track back to deal with it. Defoe, playing no games, plays it to the side. Just under 8 minutes to go. Defoe puts that one out of bounds. And another whistle for a substitution here. Looks like Elijah Talbot coming in for the Titans. Paredes Lopez picks it up in the midfield, has Walker Smith to his left. Hit him in the back, though. Paredes Lopez makes a good tackle. Plays it back to Hartley. Forward to Walker Smith. He's got two teammates ahead. Both of them are covered, though. That one did make its way through. Emberton tried to touch it to himself. A little bit too strong on that touch, though. And a lot of defenders still back for Taylor anyway. Great first touch coming out from Braden Boothby, but he did lose the ball. They played it forward, and it hits Quinn Smith in the back of the foot. One staying in bounds for now until it goes out of bounds off of Zane Emberton. Oh, looks like that'll be for Tipton, rather. Possibly a handball on the Titans. High kick instead was the call. So it's Paredes Lopez from just about the 16-yard line. Plays it near post, curling inside, off target though. Tried to put it deep into Tipton territory. Defoe put it into space, but there's only a Titan in the area. And that one rolling back to Ferg. He calmly picks that one up. Kick headed backwards by the Titans. Emberton trying to be the first one to it. Tried to curl it around inside. But Taylor definitely has their eyes set on Quinn Smith, trying not to let him get a second goal in this contest. Tyler Sorensen coming back in for Gavin Arms. But yeah, it seems like they know that Tipton's target man is typically Quinn Smith. They're putting at least one, maybe two defenders on him at all times. Trying to prevent him from getting his second. Lots of space for Sorensen. Could just take the shot here, and he does. Just a bit high. Under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Tipton got the first goal scored. Then Taylor responded. It's been much more even in the last 15 minutes of the second half. The first 25 were pretty much all dominated by Tipton. But Taylor has looked like they found some answers ever since Tipton got that goal scored. Jonah Trueblood. Paredes Lopez gets there first. Tried to cross it in was Walker Smith. Now he's got possession again. Turns to his left foot. Tries to fake it inside. Plays it backwards to Hartley instead, who pushed up to give his teammate an extra option. And Paredes Lopez took way too much time with that. Cleanly dispossessed by Taylor. Now they're putting on a good counterattack here. Played it to the side. Kaiden Holton had that over to Nasser. Played it forward. Oh, here's a good chance from Emberton. Takes the shot. He had Quinn Smith to his left. I don't know if he realized that or if he had the angle there. The defender was closing down one of the two options. Tipton trying to play it back. That's risky, though. It's cleanly picked up by Caleb Bentley into space. Ferg is there first, so Tipton doing a good job to recover on the defensive side, forcing that play to go. The flag is up. I think Quinn Smith was offsides. With under 3 minutes to go. O'Neal. Sounded like he was not very happy with himself on that touch. Knows he could have done a bit better with that ball, but Tipton not able to win it cleanly until now. Headed back, and that one sailing towards Defoe. He's got enough time for two touches. Calmly out to the side for Halton, who plays it forward, intended for Stewart. And we've got a foul here on Taylor's number 18, Jacob Trueblood, with 2 minutes to go. Not sure if that one really warranted the foul, but Tipton will certainly take that. Sorensen at the 39. Into the box, maybe on target, though, just to the left. It did look on target from here. It was a good chance. Figure the goalkeeper probably would have had that one covered anyway if it was on target. But worth a look just to see. Tipton giving a lot of space there, which is surprising to me. Defoe. He's got a second chance at it. Maybe a handball right at midfield. Again, Sorensen looks like he wants to take it pretty fast. Here it goes. Ahead. Maybe the bounce could trip up the goalkeeper, but not to be that time. .45 seconds to go. There's the goal kick. Tipton would like to get one before halftime. They feel like they should be ahead at this point in the game. Gomez finds Stewart on his left foot, crosses it in. That is Josiah Trueblood. So a lot of Truebloods on the team. It looks like 3 of them. Yeah, 3 different Truebloods here. Here's Sorensen, just outside the box. That one well high. With about 10 seconds left, that should close out the half.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And Taylor just going to put that one to the side just to
2,
get it into
1.
halftime. We're going to have enough time to get down the field and score. So Tipton, the only team that could score in that position, might as well just put that one out of bounds. So we head into halftime. Tipton 1, Taylor 1. Tie game with 40 minutes to go. Start of the second half. Game is tied 1-1. Taylor with possession off the kickoff. Stewart takes it away though. Try to get around to that right side. Sent forward. Emberton was in the area. Emberton wins the header forward. Out to the side for the Titans. Tried to send it forward. Paredes Lopez was there. Flag is up, going towards Tipton. Going towards Taylor, rather, actually. But Tipton does have the ball now. Trueblood wins it out to the side. Played it back to the defense. Emberton to try to win that ball. Couldn't get back to his feet in time. Sorensen in the midfield wins that ball. We got a player injured. See if they signal to stop the clock, but he does pop back up on his feet. Smith with a little bit of time plays it back to Walker Smith, forward. O'Neal will be there first. Clears that one out, stays in bounds. Hartley, missed touch out of bounds. Quick throw in over Hartley, but Paredes Lopez is behind him to help. Smith keeps it in, but the touch did go to Taylor. O'Neal has it. Looking ahead, kept in bounds by Taylor. Collier Thompson to play that one in bounds. Kaiden Halton trying to stop this attacking play by Taylor. They do have it in the midfield. Collier Thompson out to his right foot, tries to swing it in just high. Forced out to the side. I think Tipton should be the takers here. They are. Over the top, headed out of bounds. Sorensen with the ball, plays it back to Nasser, forward. Can Quinn Smith get around it? Headed out of bounds, and he's not going to be able to get there in time. Braden Wunderlich on the throw-in. Trueblood turning central. Sorensen forward, couldn't sneak it through O'Neal. He wins that challenge as well, forces it out to the side. Lots of time here, tries to play it forward. Ferg should be there first, and he is. Emberton trying to put on the pressure. Halton forward to Emberton. Nice touch over to Stewart. The through ball is there for Quinn Smith. He did get the deflection. No teammates in the area, so the goalkeeper's able to track back for it. Paredes Lopez trying to outplay one player out to the side. Walker Smith. The cross is in, and there's not really many options towards that. Not testing the goalkeeper too much. Couldn't control that one to keep it in, so Halton will have a throw in. Emerson trying to get back around the ball. Walker Smith lets that one come to him. No, Quinn Smith tried to backheel it to him. A little bit of space on that left side, but it's O'Neal, and he shields that ball excellently. Trying to let that one roll out of bounds. We'll see what that was. There's a whistle, and it's going the other way. I'm not sure what that was for. Sorensen wins that. Can Quinn Smith do anything with it? Not the touch he was looking for. Paredes Lopez next up in line. Forced back out to Defoe. Found some space on his right. Even more space. Gets by one. He's trying to go all the way by himself. Can he cross it in? He's got a lot of work to do to catch back up to it. He does win it. Staying ahead. Collier Thompson tried to play it slow. Lost possession for it. But he does win it right back. Thompson chips it up ahead of him. And Nasser with lots of time to play it forward. Finds Quinn Smith. Backwards to Paredes Lopez. Looking for Walker Smith. Turns inside. Stewart on his left foot with a chance to score here. Right between the legs of the keeper, and he finds its way through. Great play by Oliver Stewart. Taking his time in the box. And honestly, with not a whole lot of options there, but he did find a way through. Right between the keeper's legs. Tipton back in the lead, up 2-1. Just overall great possession play there by Tipton. Passing it around the Taylor defense until just the right moment where you can find Stewart. Probably your most creative player to make a play in that position. That's who you want the ball on the feet of. And he makes that play happen. So 1 goal for Smith, 1 goal for Oliver Stewart. See if that breathes some new life into Tipton. Can't get comfortable with just a 1 goal lead. That could evaporate in a second. His arms try to keep it in. And Tipton will get possession off that. Gonna have Hartley back up about 5 yards. Oliver Stewart is in the area trying to get to his left foot. Eli O'Neal on the throw-in. Finds Trueblood, finds it across. Lots of space in the midfield. Again, it's one of the changes at halftime I would like to see Tipton have made. More emphasis on the midfield. Here's a good chance for Taylor. Tipton needs to get back, and Defoe does just that. Pops back up on his feet to stay behind the ball. And he's just going to rip that one forward. Eli O'Neal out to the side. Boothby kept it in, still looking for some kind of option here. Boothby to Trueblood. Back to O'Neal. Plays it forward into the feet of Hartley. And Walker Smith is going to let that one go out. Hartley forward. Can anybody from Tipton get there first? Stewart trying to fight for it. He's with O'Neal. Taylor's best defender, in my opinion. He has not been easy to get by. They find Trueblood. Didn't get the touch he was looking for. Walker Smith, unchallenged, but a player in front of him forced him to go back to the side. And that one headed out of bounds, and it will land out for Hartley. Stewart trying to get to his left foot, sending Walker Smith ahead of him. Not really an angle there, and again shielded out by O'Neal. Defoe got deflected by Taylor. Allows them to stay on the offensive. For a loose touch, again cleared by Defoe. Forced back to O'Neal. Forward to Thompson. Lots of time for Taylor here. They do play it backwards here. Emberton trying to speed that play up. Sorensen timing that challenge just right, and he does keep it in bounds as well. Wins the throw in for Tipton. Got a little bit more field position there with another throw in. It's Defoe. Tipton couldn't win that one. Out to the side. Stays in bounds. But Defoe pushes it out. And again, clears that one long. Might go over the second fence there, and it does. Into the residential area. It's going to take quite some time to get that ball back. Paredes Lopez in for Walker Smith. Sorensen forward. Quinn Smith senses danger. Has to go out to the side though. Plays it back. Paredes Lopez. Oh, not the touch he was looking for. Quinn Smith has the ball. Stewart in front of him, but too many defenders there. He likes his options back. Paredes Lopez turning on, trying to get to his left foot. Does get around to the side, but two defenders in his way. Hartley with his chance. Trueblood takes that away. But Hartley's still in the area, not giving up any possession there. It's a race to the ball, and one that Sorensen did win, but he did lose possession. Out to the side. Lots of space, but not really much of an angle to work with. Has to cross it in. Deflected. Tipton needs to get rid of it. Hartley wasn't able to catch back up, but he does win that challenge clean. That one just crossed out of bounds before Hartley was able to get back to it. Thompson crosses it in. Not the touch that Caleb Bentley was looking for. Smith touches it to himself. Had Pablo Paredes Lopez coming the other way. And Stewart trying to wrap his mind around this ball. He does find some space for Gavin Arms, plays it forward. It's 1 against 4. Emberton tried to take the advantage anyway. Sorensen a one-touch ahead. Emberton's in the area. Kept in by the Titans. Played it forward. Nasser will have it. It's ahead, and miscommunication by Taylor. O'Neal is able to recover just fine, though. Paredes Lopez on a strong tackle. Sends O'Neal crashing to the ground. Doesn't look like there's going to be a card for that or anything. I'd say that's the correct decision. Tipton holding on to this 2-1 lead. Not the best touch from Taylor. Paredes Lopez forward to Quinn Smith. It's a 2 against 1. He's got to run backwards for it. He does win the ball, though. Chance to get to his right foot for the shot. And Taylor defended that one well. Staying goal side of the ball the entire time. Sorensen, a clever move to get back to his right foot to go forward. Stewart, step over to the left. Couldn't send it through. Emberton subbed out for Walker Smith, who gets immediately involved. Couldn't win the second challenge, though. Forced it back to Arms. Has to turn around to get back to it. Sorensen, lots of time if he can get around it. He does find Smith to his right. Crosses it in. Decent chance for Tipton, but the keeper is there for the Titans. Jonah Trueblood. His kick is intercepted by Hartley. That ball is staying in bounds for the moment, and now it will roll out. Braden Wunderlich looking for some options to throw it to. Paredes Lopez is going to get there first. Finds Stewart. The cross is in. Not many options there, though. Smith. Backwards to Paredes Lopez. Out to the side. Tipton doing a great job. And Stewart splits the defense. But there's about 6 players in front of him. But he does find a nice ball to Walker Smith off the post. Oh, that one was a great scoring opportunity. You got to think that that one should be finding the back of the net. Paredes Lopez does keep it in. Some good field position, and that's going to be something that Walker Smith would like to have back. An unbelievable play, though, from Stewart to even set that one up into a scoring opportunity. Smith's got another chance at it. Couldn't win the race to the ball. But it looks like Sorensen was tackled and should have a free kick for it. From the 28, 29-yard line. It's going to give it up to Stewart. Be from the 31-yard line. Tries to play that one forward. Can anybody get there? No. Trueblood has it. It's kind of surprising, though. It was all Tipton players in the area. Taylor didn't even really make a play on that ball. Defoe plays it backwards. Halton couldn't get there in time. Bit too far in front of him. Defoe with a clearance into space. Taylor is there first, but not the best first touch. Paredes Lopez coming to track that one down, put on some pressure. Onto Josiah Trueblood. Hartley trying to win the ball. He's done a good job to force it back. Arms, his clearance, only as far as Jacob Trueblood. His ball into space. Defoe plays that one out. An extra touch. Quinn Smith keeps it forward, just trying to get field position, not necessarily a goal-scoring opportunity here for the Blue Devils. Good deflection by Paredes Lopez. Finds it forward. Quinn Smith didn't have a head start on this, so it's going to be a race to the ball. One that O'Neal will win. But the interaction after, still fighting for it. O'Neal's done excellently with that. Jacob Trueblood, his touch a little bit too far in front of the intended target, Keaton Wiley, the only goal scorer of this game for the Titans. Was trying to set him up for another offensive drive. Nasser has that one. Lots of time to think about it. Sends it as far deep as he can. The Titans don't really need to panic here. Partly forward. Stewart picks it up. Sends it down to the left side. Walker Smith, can he get around it? Plays it back towards Quinn Smith. Thought about the shot. Played it slow instead. Stewart takes it. Played it through. That's a great ball. Emberton couldn't get his right foot on that. Not even sure how the flag was up anyway. Not even sure how Oliver Stewart was able to see that. He had 5 guys in front of him. And he plays a perfect ball. That's the second time he's done that to a teammate on the right side. Incredible stuff. Emberton was the first one to it, but he does send it out of bounds. Nasser finds Stewart. Walker Smith is on his left. Lots of space there. Paredes Lopez behind him if he'd like to use him. And he does. Not many options for Paredes Lopez. Just sends it forward, trying to test the defense. Quinn Smith trying to cause some problems. Tries to get out to his right foot. Sorensen making a run on the right side. Crosses it in. Over the top of Stewart. Oh, and Emberton had a good chance. It will be a corner for the Blue Devils. Some substitutions in. Grant Serves is coming in for Walker Smith. Here's the corner for Stewart. It's towards the back post. Headed in just off target by Smith. Probably didn't even expect that one to get by to him. Tipton have had several good opportunities in the last 5 minutes. Couldn't sink any of them though, but they do have the 1-goal lead. Sorensen to Stewart. Emberton back to Sorensen, who plays it forward. Again, towards Emberton. Tried to cross it in. There's going to be no options there, though. Trying to keep it in. It does actually stay in. Favorable for Taylor. They try to go back down the line. Halton with some work to do. Does slow down the attack. The cross is in. Or the back pass, rather. And Emberton wins that one. Wins a throw in for Tipton. Down line, Stewart unchallenged now. It's going to have to be Trueblood to get back on the defensive side. Cross just a bit too slow. The throw in from Hartley, or Defoe rather. Sorensen trying to line up a shot. And it's a testing shot from the keeper, to be fair. From about the 22-yard line. Sorensen is on the ground, though. Tipton needs to recover. Sorensen was slow to get up off that one. The official was thinking about stopping time for it, but as he turned around, Sorensen was already up on his feet. Defoe to Smith with a lot of space, plays it back to Serves, pops it up high. That only favors Taylor, though, as they are the first ones to it. Sorensen finds space on his right. Still trying to get back around the ball, lost sight of it. Sorensen did enough to win the throw-in. They'll let Defoe take it. Smith with a good chance, and nobody had covered him. He finds the third goal for the Blue Devils. I was not expecting a goal to be scored from that position, but I saw two Taylor defenders in the way, but neither of them made a play on the ball. Critical mistake from Taylor's defense, who's been pretty solid throughout most of the game. So the insurance goal that Tipton has been looking for since the start of the second half. So now Tipton trying to just keep it in the Taylor half for as long as they can. That's all they have to do at this point. Emerson had sent that one to the side, but just tried to play it as forward as he could. Stewart wins the header. Smith. He's perfectly fine with Taylor challenging that ball as long as it goes out to the side. Defoe tried to get by Taylor's defense. Couldn't do it. And now Arms putting on some pressure. This is good from Tipton, just trying to lock Taylor down in their own half. They do find a chance to break out, but not going to be too threatening for Sorensen as he sweeps up that one. Thompson tried to play the through ball to Trueblood. Hartley had that one read. Stewart wins the ball and a lot of space for him. Nasser finds a lot of space there. Doesn't necessarily need to play it to a teammate. Arms surveying ahead. Gives it up to Smith. Back to Walker Smith. And some nice triangle passing there, but it is taken away by Thompson. Trying to play his way around Arms, who's just trying to stay in front. He does force the ball away from Thompson. That one sailing towards Tipton's half, but Ferd calmly dives in for that one. Walker Smith, a nice touch to himself, keeps that one glued to his feet. And now forcing a lot of pressure onto Thompson. They're going to raise up that flag and say it's going towards a black throw-in. Sorensen doing a good job defending there. Walker Smith across to Arms. Plays it forward. No teammates in the area, but again, field position for Tipton is all that they're looking for right now. O'Neal to Thompson. His first touch leads himself. Ahead, Hartley got a deflection out of bounds. That one well off target. Not going to test Tipton's defense too much. More substitutions for the Blue Devils. Paredes, Lopez, and Bontrager coming in, replacing Emberton and Arms. Under 10 minutes to go. Tipton up by 2. Sorensen on this kick. The header is 1, but back to Tipton, where they can take control. Nice step over by Hartley, but he did lose control. Paredes Lopez is there first. Boots that one out. Smith could track it down. Trying to test O'Neal's footwork. Oliver Stewart with a clean dispossess finds Smith to his right. Give and go down the left line. No options in front, so Stewart is perfectly content to slow play that. Finds more space on the left side. That's a good run through by Walker Smith if he can get there first. No, the goalkeeper took it away. But great passing between the two, Walker Smith and Oliver Stewart. Just those two alone put on so much pressure on the Taylor defense. Broganford waiting for this ball to come towards him. Smith with another goal scoring chance, puts it wide. Taylor plays it backwards off the goal kick. Stewart calmly plays it to Walker Smith. Back to Paredes Lopez. Drew the defenders in and then offloads it right back to Walker Smith. Crosses in. No Tipton players in the area. Bontrager was the closest one to it. Tipton doing a good job to still put pressure on the Taylor defense. They don't want to just play all the defense themselves. Looks like Taylor's getting tired. They're not as quick to these loose balls as they once were. But Tipton, though, they've still got the speed, and that's what the constant substitutions that both Coach Tragasters are implementing allows their players to stay fresh longer than Taylor will be. Defoe in the midfield. Force that one to the side. Taylor throw in. Down line. Halton will be the first one to it. And he will play that one out of bounds. Good field position, but Tipton is dropping almost everybody back. Bontrager wins that one cleanly. Look how much space Stewart has now. Player behind him, though, needs to go fast. Plays it forward. Smith is not going to be there, but lots of time being killed just off that one touch alone. O'Neal even needs to figure out what he wants to do with the ball. Defoe out to Bontrager. Tried to get by one. Thompson now with the ball. Tried to play it through. Nasser is not going to let that happen. O'Neal with a nice touch to spin to his right foot, but he's not really created much with it. Walker Smith is just trying to wait to see what he actually wants to do. A nice nutmeg there to open up some space, but Sorensen, he's been moved back to the back line of defense. I believe they sent up Defoe in place of him. Oh, and Bontrager staying on his feet after the contact, and now he is taken down. The whistle going to be in his favor. Great hustle by Bontrager to stick with that ball despite the contact. Now it is Sorensen with 5 minutes left to go. Into the box. Stewart, header off the post, actually. The keeper had, he could just let that one go by. I think he thought that one was off target a little bit more than it actually was. We're going to stop the clock here. Tried to send it through. Hartley is going to be there. Touches it middle where he has some space for a second. Outside towards the Tipton bench, though. Out to the side, Paredes Lopez chasing it down. Can he keep it in? It looks like he will be able to catch back up to it. He does. Forward, Smith trying to turn on to the inside. O'Neal's pass was intercepted by Stewart. Walker Smith had lost that one out of bounds. Paredes Lopez, he does do a great job of winning that ball and even finds a nice pass out to Smith. Plays it forward. Stewart, he could run onto it. Plays it forward for Emberton if he could get there, not before Jonah Trueblood, the goalkeeper. So Tipton still looking for some scoring opportunities, but at this point you just need to not overcommit. You should be able to wrap this one up. Sorensen is shielding the ball for Brogan Ferg to pick that one up. Tipton does have a lot of players in front of the ball, though. Kind of surprised to see that. They're sticking with their 4-2-3-1 formation and not just playing a little bit more defensively, but it should work out for them with 3 minutes to go. Hartley plays it forward, heading out of bounds for Taylor. And Braden Wunderlich to throw in for the Titans. It's a good dispossession by Jacoby Defoe. Even fakes the player, getting him to slide tackle. And he wins the ball cleanly for his efforts. Plays it forward. Here's Zane Emberton, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It was saved, the second opportunity. Couldn't quite get around to it. The goalkeeper looks like he paid the price physically for that. A hard shot right to the chest area. Might have got the wind knocked out of him. He looks like he's trying to catch his breath. It'll be a drop ball. Taylor will be there first. And the kick goes
2
directly out
minutes
of bounds.
remaining.
Missed the button on the clock there. We're going to be about 6 seconds behind. We're going to stop the clock again, so a good chance here to catch up. 1:43 is the time that remains with 2-goal advantage for Tipton as they're starting to throw on some more substitutions. See if I can catch everybody here. Gael Fortuna is on the pitch. I believe I saw Olsen Tebby as well. Yeah, he is on the field as well. And then Jamison Butler also in for the Blue Devils. I believe that's everybody. Apologize if I miss anybody. Try to keep my eyes out for any new substitutions that I see. But I think that should be everybody. Sorensen on the throw. He has Defoe. Gets a nice touch over the top to himself. Tipton has 1 minute to go until they are sectional champions for the first time, I believe, since 2016, when both Coach David and Levi Tragesser were on the team at the time. Decent chance here for Taylor. Tipton needs to clear the danger, and Hartley does just that. Sends Jamison Butler ahead. He finds a nice pass. Give and go even with Quinn Smith. Tried to find him down the left side, so some nice passes by Jamison Butler in his short time in the game. Even finds the cross in there. Anybody there in the area? No. 30 seconds left. And Tipton will be your sectional champions if the score holds. Hartley plays that one forward, killing so much time.
10, 9.
Here's the 10-second countdown.
7,
Tipton just has to stay
6,
goal side, and they do.
5, 4, 3.
There's the through ball, and Tipton are going to be your sectional champions for the first time in just under a decade. Look at the celebration there. As Tipton wins 3-1 over the Taylor Titans in the sectional final. Only dropping 1 goal throughout the entire tournament as they move on to regionals. We'll stay with you here and show all of the post-game events that are going to be taking place here.
Your final score, Tipton 3, Taylor 1. Congratulations to the Taylor Titans on a tremendous season and a great, well-played game. Tipton, you will advance to Wednesday's regional against the winner of Greek sectional number 37. That will be played at 6 p.m. on Wednesday evening. At this time, if you'll turn your attention to midfield, Athletic Director Colin Quinn would like to present the game ball to this year's Sectional 38 runner-up, the Taylor Titans. And now at this time, if the captains and the Tipton Blue Devils will meet Mr. Quinn at midfield for the presentation of the Sectional 37 Championship Trophy.